Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video is the latest travel updates to the Philippines for the month of September 2023. Yes, it's bear months in the Philippines. And for you guys who have been in the Philippines for a while, you guys already know what bear months means in the Philippines. But to those traveling to the Philippines this month, here's your travel guide. Details coming right up. Wow, I can't believe it's already September. And to those travelers going to the Philippines for this month, here's your guide. First are the registration. So the first registration, of course, eTravel registration. You have to register 3 days prior to departure. It doesn't really have to be 3 days. You can register 3 days before departure, 2 days before departure, or on the day of your departure, you can still register with eTravel. Please be reminded that eTravel is 100% free. There should be no charge or any financial information asked from you when you are filling out the registration. Make sure you are in the legitimate website, that is www.etravel.gov.ph. Other websites that offers QR code for eTravel and charges you $75, $105. There was even one of our subscriber who were charged for $165. That is ridiculous. Please make sure you guys are on the right website. So no charge at all because eTravel QR code should be free. For the eTravel QR code, you guys can save it on your phone, take a screenshot, or you can print it out. Either way, it is accepted. The other registration is the declaration form. This is for the Bureau of Customs. You guys can do it online. You can also download the paper-based form and fill it out. I've heard in some passengers that this was not asked, but it's better to be ready just in case they ask for it. You already have it handy. So make sure to do the declaration form as well, especially when you are landing at Terminal 1, because on Terminal 1, they now have it online. You can register 72 hours prior to your departure, and you can have that form filled out and complete and just show it to them when you arrive in the Philippines during your Bureau of Customs process. Next is a vaccination. With the lifting of the COVID restriction protocols to the Philippines, for travelers, vaccination cards are not asked anymore, whether you are fully vaccinated or unvaccinated. Especially for unvaccinated, if before you guys are required to show a negative antigen test or a negative RT-PCR test, it's not the case anymore this time. You can fly to the Philippines without showing any antigen or RT-PCR test because this has been lifted. Also, booster is not required. It's not mandatory. Unvaccinated can fly freely to the Philippines, so any of this vaccine requirement is not asked anymore because of the lifting of the COVID-19 protocols to the Philippines. Let's take up passport validity. If you are a holder of a foreign passport, the 6 months rules apply. So make sure before even booking that ticket, make sure that your passport has a lot of months left, 6 months or more, because the 6 months rule, as I mentioned earlier, it does apply. And if your passport, just in case you forgot to look at it, you just booked that ticket because you're so excited to go to the Philippines, you can actually get denied from boarding if you only have less than 6 months on your foreign passport. So get that foreign passport renewed, checked before you book. That way you don't lose that thousands of dollars for the ticket because you missed to check your passport. So please take note of passport validity, particularly for foreign passport holders. Return ticket. Yes, for return ticket, this is actually required, especially to those foreigners entering the Philippines as a tourist. I know some of you wants to stay longer, like 2 months, 3 months, or more. Foreigners entering the Philippines as a tourist and wanting to stay in the Philippines for more than 30 days, what they do is they buy a throwaway ticket. Like for example, they would buy a cheap ticket online, like booking from Manila to Singapore, or Manila to Vietnam, or Manila to Indonesia, just to show and satisfy that requirement. I know some of you will really think, why? I'm planning on extending my visa. Well, it's a Philippine government's requirement. Airlines can actually get penalized if they let you on board with more than 30 days return ticket. So to be on the safe side, I have explained this several times in some of my travel update videos, especially for foreigners. Some could attest to it that they buy throwaway tickets or outbound tickets to the next destination and whatnot. But to be on the safe side, especially if you are staying in the Philippines for more than 30 days, get that throwaway ticket. Now, if your return ticket is less than 30 days or 30 days on point, 30 days you're out in the Philippines, you don't need to do the exit ticket or the throwaway ticket. Your return ticket itself is valid already. For those foreigners staying in the Philippines for more than 6 months, make sure to apply for the immigration exit clearance, the ECC, because this is also required only to those foreign nationals who have stayed in the Philippines for 6 months. Please don't ask me, like Miss Addie, I have stayed in the Philippines for 4 months. Should I get that clearance? Come on, I said 6 months or more. I hope we are clear on that. And last but not the least, I still receive quite a bit of inquiry on this. Travel insurance. Travel insurance has been long lifted by the Philippine government. This is now optional. It's really up to you if you want to avail it or not. I highly recommend it, but make sure when you avail for the travel insurance, make sure and check that you can use it in the Philippines, because there are travel insurance that you cannot use in the Philippines. So it's going to be useless if you avail for it. In case of emergency over here, you cannot use it. So double check on the travel insurance that you guys are buying if you are availing it. But for travelers, this is now optional. It's not required. I also want to add, because I also get a lot of inquiry on this, still on the eTravel for foreign nationals holding a foreign passport, you guys are not required to register with eTravel when you are departing the Philippines. eTravel is only required for Philippine passport holders when they are departing the Philippines. So I hope this is clear to everyone. No need for registration for foreign passport holders on eTravel registration. And to those who have just arrived in the Philippines, if you guys can share your experience, how was your trip? How was the arrival process? How was the immigration process? Was it smooth? What are the paperwork asked from you by the immigration officer? If you guys can share that in our community, I will really appreciate it, guys. That way we can give our fellow travelers the heads up on what's going on in the Philippines when you arrive. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines for the month of September 2023. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page. Same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.